Good morning, YouTube. It's Miss McCoy, and I'm back again with my water fast day 3. Yes, it's day 3, and I I'm making it, y'all. I'm so surprised that it hadn't been that hard. It hadn't been impossible. I really thought that doing a water fast, fasting for days was impossible. But I see that it's not, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to see the changes that's going to be going on. I'm excited about you joining me in my journey, with me giving you information day by day. I don't think that I'm going to do it every single day, but this is the first 3 days. So I think these days are important. So, first things first is that I want to share with you guys, my body. Okay, so this is my body. This shirt is kind of form fit, okay, so you can see that I am a big girl. Okay, so I wanted to show you that because again, I'm not computer savvy to show the beginning, before and after, and I just want to let y'all see as the day goes, you know, how my body changes. Okay, so yesterday evening, after I made the video on day 2, I guess about 12 o'clock, I really got tired. I mean, it was just like a different kind of tired, but I was like exhausted and I hadn't done anything. I was just at work and I hadn't really done anything. Had been up since 4:30, but I hadn't done anything strenuous to make me that tired. So I remember on Alternative Health, on his videos, he was saying that, if you start getting tired, just lay down, take a nap, or go to bed early. So what I did was I took a nap at work. Don't tell nobody. Okay, so I reclined my seat back and I took a nap. So I still pushed through. I woke up, I felt refreshed, and I was still at work. I worked 12 hours yesterday. So when I got home, I had only at work. I had only drank one of these. Now, Chris James on Alternative Health says to drink out of glass. I hadn't transitioned yet because I just found out, I just started, just went and got me some alkaline water from a local place here that sells alkaline water, and I just started drinking, alkaline water. And so what else? Okay, so I got home, I fixed me another one of these, so that's 32 ounces, so I drank a gallon. I took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was 135/88, which is good because I'm diagnosed with hypertension, borderline diabetic. What else? That's it. I'm currently on medication for the hypertension and the swelling in my ankles. I swell really bad in my ankles. And I've had people say my veins could be messed up or whatever, but some of my health issues is the hypertension, the borderline diabetic, the swelling in my ankles, and for some reason, like recently, in the last couple of months, I have 2 toes that have been going numb off and on. Okay, so those are my health issues. Now, since I started the water fast 2 days, well, today is day 3, I have taken myself off of my meds. I know it's not smart. I know, but I'm just confident in this, and I really feel like my body's gonna heal itself. So I've taken myself off the blood pressure medicine. I'm monitoring my blood pressure. I have my meds on standby. I'm taking care of myself. Okay, don't worry. Well, I'm okay. So I also weighed myself. Now, I cannot believe that I'm supposed to share with the world how much I weighed. So let's go back to the intermittent fasting. When I did the intermittent fasting for about 2 or 3 months, I actually lost 15 pounds. As a result, I did get the hanging skin, and it's still there. Okay. I was, whew, Lord, I can't believe I'm about to tell y'all. But I was 376, and I have been 376 for years. Couldn't, no matter what I ate, couldn't shake 376. Okay, so I did the intermittent fasting. I lost 15 pounds. Went to the doctor. She took me out for high blood pressure medicine. She told me how good I was doing. She did blood work. Went back after 2 or 3 weeks, almost a month, to find out that my LDL level had went down. Still high, but it went down. My HDL went down. Still high, but it went down. My A1C, she found out from looking at my previous blood work that I had been diabetic, full diabetic, but at that point I was still at pre-diabetic. So it had went down, but I was still pre-diabetic. She didn't put me on any medication at that time. So what happened? I started feeling myself. I started thinking, okay, I can eat whatever. I can just go ahead and intermittent fast. Went back, I gained 5 pounds back. Blood pressure, back out of control. So she put me back on, instead of a whole pill, a half a fluid pill. Okay, so she said that she wanted to see me back in a month or two, which would have been last month. I didn't go. Y'all, because I hadn't been doing right. I hadn't been tracking my blood pressure. I hadn't been eating right. I had been drinking alcohol, drinking beer, acting crazy, feeling myself. Okay. So now, since I found that those videos on alternative health, Mr. Chris James, thank you very much. I appreciate you and your homeboys and your brother for putting these videos out, because seeing those testimonies, you know what? I was like, this is do or die. And that's how I feel. I feel so passionate about it. So I talked to my husband, I talked to my son, and they both were like, well, my son said, you're the only one in control of your health. Nobody cares about your health but you. And he was right. So I proceeded to give me some alkaline water, and that's where we are today. So I am in day 3 of the water fast. So I want to be candid with you guys, because they are saving my life. I want to help save your life. I want to help change your life, because they're showing me how their lives, their changes has changed their lives for the better. They're more healthier, they're more leaner. What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? That's how I felt. Like, what do I have to lose if I don't do this? If I don't do this and it fails, what have I lost? Just days of not eating. I have nothing to lose. So I feel like I'm worth the try. So that's where I am today, that I at least want to try to do this. And so one thing I found out is that I can live without food. And I found that out through intermittent fasting, and for sure during this water fast, because, sometimes I look at the clock, I'm like, come on, so I can just go to sleep, because you do think about food. And then yesterday when I came home, my husband wanted me to fix him something to eat, and my son was like, what is there to eat, because I haven't been doing any cooking. So I went on, and that was a challenge, but I overcame it, because food is not the center of what I'm doing right now. It's not my center focus. I've started reading more. I research more. I look at people who have done the water fast, the do's, the don'ts, and even some people who have made mistakes, and what they say about it. So far, I am fine. I'm alive. I'm sleeping good. Yes, I do feel hunger pains every now and then, and when I do, I just sip on some water. The 2 days, the day 1 and day 2, I did chew gum. I got on the Facebook group, the Alternative Health group on Facebook. If you are not a part of it, please join it. It is absolutely, everybody in there is so inspirational and helpful. One lady said, no gum. One lady said that she does chew gum for the first 2 or 3 days. So today I'm going to try and not chew any gum at all today, because the gum has artificial sweeteners. So, and it does have 10 calories. So the thing what we're trying to do is not have any calories. Okay? So that's my goal for today. And yesterday I did weigh myself and I would say 365. Now, I'm not saying I've lost any weight in those first 2 days. I just didn't even weigh myself. So that's why I'm saying I weighed myself last night. So I was at 365. And what I'm going to do is, whenever I come, y'all don't talk about me wearing the same thing over and over, because I'm going to wear this so that we can see if I'm shrinking, if I'm gaining, whatever's going on. At least we'll have something to gauge by, okay? Because this is my journey, all right? And so if it's something that happens prominent today, I'll come back. And if not, I'll make another video on day 4 or 5. Okay, I'm going to try and get one of my good friends to measure me, and so that way I won't have to get on the scale so often. And I have some previous measurements from when I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't working out. I probably was walking or something like that, but I'm going to compare those, because those are some from a couple months back. So if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, any concerns, comment below. You can like and subscribe to this video if you want to. It's greatly appreciated. But just come and journey with me. Come and see if water fasting is a good thing or bad thing, because that's what I'm trying out. And from what I see, it's pretty good. So with that, you guys have a great day. See you on day 4 or 5. And if I need to come back and share some insight with you guys, I'll be back. So with that, have a good day. Remember, this is day 3 of my water fast.